Hey guys, I'm Ted, here to give you another fast fact, and for this fast fact, we're going to look at the election of 1864. Now, for 1864, for the months and weeks leading up to the election, the war had been going very poorly for the nation, for the United States, and the Democratic Party had a chance to steal the presidency, a number of Senate and House Representative seats. Things were really bleak. Lincoln had actually fully thought that he was going to be a one-term president, and he began to undertake precautions. He held a transition briefing with his cabinet right before the election. And to make things worse, the Democrats had nominated George McClellan, the popular army commander, who Lincoln was frequently at odds with. And McClellan attracted a lot of support, both in the strong Democratic areas and then also even the strong Republican areas. People were attracted to his name. They remembered him from being a popular army leader. He was very popular with his troops. And it really seemed like he was going to go down in defeat. However, right at the most critical of moments, two stunning victories took place in the United States. Well, really three. One would be Philip Sheridan's victories in the Shenandoah Valley. Another would be the capture of Mobile Bay by Admiral Farragut. And most importantly, was the capture of Atlanta by William Tecumseh Sherman. These three victories formed the perfect triumvirate that propelled Lincoln to election. Those three right there quashed any sort of thoughts that the United States couldn't win the war, quashed any sort of thought that the Confederates could hold out. It took the wind out of the sail of the Confederate States. It cast a deep pall over the Confederate States that continued when Lincoln won election. The victory wasn't just inspired by the battles, though. The victory at the polls, because it was a sweeping victory across the United States. The Republicans picked up a very large majority in the House and the Senate, an almost 3-to-1 majority in the House and the Senate after 1864. And Lincoln and the Republicans, they viewed it as a referendum and a show of support for all their initiatives. Freedom in the Union, officially war aims, has approved by consensus of the people. The economic program, the fiscal program, the social legislation and so forth, all of the congressional acts dealing with emancipating the slaves, barring slavery from the territories, freeing slaves in Washington, D.C., and compensating people for that, compensating slave owners for that, not the slaves, only the slave owners. The Land Grant Act establishing all of the technical schools, the agricultural and mechanical schools, the Railroads Acts, moving forward with the Transcontinental Railroad. All those things were approved of and supported by the United States population, by those in the free states. These have been things they have wanted for a long time, and they were registering their support with the United States. So the election wasn't just spurred by the victories. It was also, a general, we approve of what you're doing in these spheres. And there you guys have it. That's the quick fast fact on the election of 1864. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys find it useful and helpful. As always, I'm Ted. Hit like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time for another fast fact.